Okay folks, I am trying to improve the quality of my videos, so I went out and got myself an actual video camera rather than doing it with my phone. So this is kind of like going to be my first video doing it this new way, and basically I'm going to be able to stop and stitch some scenes together and hopefully do a better, more professional job for you guys. This of course is a picture of our sign. I just want to give you guys a look around at the lot. Oh, that's our antenna. So if you come to pick your car up after you purchase it, you get to see what our place looks like. Alright, and we're right here on State Highway, Route 57, Port Murray, New Jersey, 07865. Okay folks, I am pleased to offer as my first vehicle a 2002 Subaru Forester with 113,669 miles on it. Straight up with you guys, I don't know a whole lot about this vehicle. My mechanic actually asked me to sell this for him. So he's the one that bought it. He sold it to me to sell for him, that sort of a thing. Obviously he's gone over it, I'm sure, and done everything. And as far as I know, I'm looking, there's no check engine lights. Okay, so probably no issues, just a little warning light telling me I'm a little low on gas. Of course, he gives me a car with no gas in it. Now let's check the air conditioner out and see how that is. Let's see, equipment. Let's see what kind of power equipment we got. We've got power windows. So there's your right rear window. Works as it should. Right front, of course, that works fine. We'll swing on around here. And we'll go to the back window. And yep, that one works just like it's supposed to. And the driver's window, auto down and auto up. Works exactly as it's supposed to. One thing, reason why I got a video camera, I used to do this all with my iPhone, but I guess my camera shots got shaky or something, I don't know, people didn't like that. So anyway, just wanted to let you know. Okay, horn. Horn does work, let's check the wipers. Wipers do work. Air conditioner, that feels like it is ice cold, okay? Turn it down. It's not that actually warm out today, so I don't want to have the air on too high. AM FM cassette, let's see. Yep, that works just fine. Let's see, it looks like we got cruise control, which is on the steering wheel. It's a 4-speed automatic transmission. Power mirrors, let's check those. Left works just like it should. Yep, nice. Let's come around to this side. Hopefully this new camera has what's called image stabilization. In other words, with my shaky hands, hopefully you guys won't get nauseated, because when I use the YouTube fix for shakiness, it is pretty nauseating, I have to admit. Let's see, dual airbags it looks like. Now the only thing I can see that doesn't seem to be working like it should is there's a little clock up here. I don't see that on, but other than that, everything else looks to be pretty good. The car. Looking around on the interior, doesn't look too bad. I mean, that's your armrest right there. Actually, sorry, that's your armrest right there. I got to get used to this new camera. It's not all beat up. There's your passenger seat. Looks like it does have a couple of stains, but not too bad. You know, we try to clean it. For some reason, Subarus have really difficult interiors to clean, and I don't know why. But the seat itself is actually in very nice shape, and it should be. This car has very low mileage for the year. I mean, 113,000 on a Subaru. If anybody knows anything about Subarus, they know that that is just a baby. There is your door, and you can see that that's in pretty darn nice shape. All right, and let's go check the driver's seat. And again, it's got a couple, you know, stains and whatnot in it. I think looks like the only defects, looks like 1, 2, and maybe a third little hole right there. Other than that, the seat's pretty clean, pretty nice. Let's check out the floor. All right, the floor looks pretty good. Okay, put my little floor mat back. I would say the interior is commensurate with the age of the car. All right, let's go check the tires. Front tire, let's see, this looks really to be in very nice shape. I'm gonna give that probably 90% of the tread left. Let's go back to this tire. It's a runway, all right. Yep, same thing as that side, probably 90%. Come around. Another tire that matches, and again, 90%. Yeah, I like that. About 90% tread on the 4 matching tires. Now, here is the exterior of the car. You can see it's pretty nice, so let's go over the body parts. Right front fender, I don't see any defects. Right front door, same thing. Sorry, the shadows are a little tough this time of day, folks. I'm sorry about that, but here, let's open the door up. Now you can get a good look at the inner door frame. And you can see, it looks to be in pretty nice shape. Yeah, this car, I would say interior, it actually is pretty nice. I always like to go around the edge of the doors, so you can see, going down here, that if any rust is going to start, it's going to be like in this area. But this appears to not have any rust there. Right rear door looks also to be in excellent condition. And we'll go around the edge of this one. And that does also appear to be in very good shape. Here's your inner door, whatever you call this thing. Rear seat. Again, very nice, clean, I would say. It's got nice rubber floor mats in the back. I see one little hole there, and that's about it on this side. All right, let's check the rear quarter. I see one tiny little defect right there. It's just a little ding. As you can see, all-wheel drive. Rear bumper looks very, very nice and clean. You know, usually on these, let's see, I can do a little zoom in thing. You got to be careful, because if you look at the rear bumper and you see that there's what do you say, a lot of scratches and things, you know, somebody who wasn't a very good driver, they backed up in a lot of stuff. This even has the factory heavy-duty winter mat here, so you can see, and there's underneath. Let's check this, and it looks like we do have, looks like the spare's never even been used. That looks like a brand new steel wheel in there. It does have the cargo cover, which this just pulls out, and as you can see, hooks right in there. So you have a lot of space in here. You can either fold those seats down right there, take this out, and you have all that room in there to put stuff. Let's check out our headliner while we're back here. Looks to be in pretty darn good shape. Okay, very nice. All right, let's close the hatch, see how that looks. All right, this is oh, here, let's do your roof too. And you can see there's your roof rack. I like having the zoom feature, because I can even zoom in up front so you can see as we back out a little bit. Yeah, see, I'm getting all technical now. I'm gonna be like directing movies next. All right, it does have a rear windshield wiper. It's the Subaru Forester L all-wheel drive. Okay, this side looks like, well, it looks okay. A little bit of a gouge right there, as you can see. All right, coming down this side, left rear quarter panel, tiny little nick and ding there and there, and that's about it. This door, let's check it out. Very clean. I have to say, this car is remarkable as far as how nice and clean the body seems to be. And look at that, there's not one, I mean, not even one little speck of rust on this. You know, a couple of tiny little defects like there, but overall, this thing is in really, really fantastic shape. You know, as far as rust and scratches and dents, I mean, look at this thing. Usually on a 10 or 11-year-old car, there's always some kind of rust or something, but this one's not bad. And look at one tiny little thing here. So this is actually a really good looking car. All right, let's do the front. And as you can see, headlights, very nice and clear on the car. They look almost brand new. It's got factory fog lights. The front looks great. It's not all beat up. Let's see, we'll do a little, if I can do this right, we'll do a little underneath thing here. You can see underneath. See, that's something new I can do too now, because I can turn the screen and actually see what I'm doing. All right, let's check out the motor. This is, of course, a boxer engine. Looking down in there, it looks like it's got some new gaskets in there too, because that's one of the things about Subarus you always have to be careful of, is they leak at the head gaskets. So you always want to look in there and make sure they look pretty dry. And this one actually looks pretty good, which doesn't surprise me. Like I said, my mechanic did, you know, have this. Let me rev it up for you. And of course, it sounds like every other Subaru. These boxer engines are so noisy. All right, every Subaru I've ever had sounds exactly like that. All right, let's put this thing down. All right, there we go. And you can hear the fans off now, so obviously it's much quieter now. All right, let's drop the hood and take a look at the hood. All right, here we go. That looks pretty darn nice. And check this out. That's a beautiful thing right there. This car has a good inspection sticker until August of 2014. All right, here we go. Let's hop back in the car and we're gonna take it for a drive. And what I'm gonna try to do now is I'm gonna stop the filming and try to set this up so I don't have to hold the camera while I drive, because that always was a problem. Okay, folks, I hope I have this positioned properly. I guess we'll see when we get back if I have this done right, because I want you to be able to see this area, the dashboard, the steering wheel, as we take it for a ride. This is a 4-speed, as I said, automatic transmission, 4-cylinder engine, so I would imagine you're probably going to get pretty darn good gas mileage out of this thing. Now hopefully this is going to turn this around, and that way I can see how we're looking. Yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, and here we go. Go for a spin. All right, here we go. All right, hopefully you guys can see. Takes off down the road nice and smooth. There we go. Yeah, we're up to about 45, 50 miles an hour. Yeah, this is all new to me, trying to videotape this way, so hopefully this will work out for you guys as well as me, in that, you know, it's a better quality video experience, you know, than having me holding the stupid video camera, or the phone even. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go up here, and we're gonna turn around. Yep, the air conditioner does feel nice and cold. I'm gonna turn around right here. Oh, got a car coming. And then what I'm going to do is, after we turn around, I'm going to go back, and then I'm going to do a little brake test for us, and I'll explain what that means in a second. How are we looking? Oh, lots of traffic coming, so sorry about that, but that's the way it goes sometimes, especially this time of day. Just my mirror so I can see the traffic as it comes. All right, here we go. Try to adjust the camera. See, I'm doing this as we go along. All right, here we go, and away we go. Now, of course, you know, this being a Subaru 4-cylinder engine and all that, it's not a rocket ship, you know, but it does seem to get up and go. Oops, sorry about that. I'm gonna have to get a new tripod. I don't think this baby's working that good, or at least figure out a new way to do it. All right, what I mean by doing a brake test, though, is I'm gonna, as you can see, I have the camera at the wheel. What I'm gonna do is drive up into this parking lot that's in front of my place, and I'm gonna basically let go of the camera, or the wheel, and slam on the brakes. And that way you guys can see what happens to the steering wheel when I do that. Basically all it's going to tell you is whether the car pulls really hard to one way or the other, you know, that sort of thing. It's definitely not going to, you know, you can't feel how good the brakes are, but I can, and I will try to describe it for you. All right, let me pull into the slot right here. And as you see, you'll see in a second, I let go of the steering wheel and... Okay, I've got fantastic news for you guys. I don't know if you could see that or not, but you saw the wheel moved a little bit, and I don't know if you could hear it, but the ABS pump did go off, which means this car has anti-lock brakes, which in my opinion is probably one of the best safety features going, okay? Airbags are great, anti-lock brakes are even better. All right, let's do a recap. This is a 2002 Subaru Forester L all-wheel drive wagon, 4-cylinder, automatic. Just the nice, seems like the nicest little car. I just drove it probably, oops, sorry about that terrible camera work. I just drove it probably as far as I've ever driven it, actually. I will put some gas in it though, because it does look that. Let's take another quick walk around the outside. Oh yeah, what did I say? 113,671 is now on the mileage. So basically, if you need an all-wheel drive, good in the winter, good in bad weather, family car that's reliable, runs great, and I know this car has been checked over especially for safety, then this will be the greatest, you know, great little car for you guys. And I hope that this experience with the video camera really is better than the way I used to do it with my phone. Here you get a good, better look at how nice and clean and shiny this car actually is. Well, anyway, folks, as I always do, I hope That's someone that needs a nice, reliable, economic